Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Technical Mind, and my name is Alas, and welcome back to another video. Of course, this video is going to be going over the last and third final site for the Oregon rework, which is dining hall and kitchen. The operators we'll be bringing today are Smoke, Melusi, Wamai, Pulse, and Kahid. I also want to say I hope everybody had a great Christmas, along with a great and a happy new year for 2021. Another thing I just want to mention, and a new thing I want to put into my videos, is kind of like a question. I want to ask you guys, I know some of you guys like to interact with the comments, of course not all you guys have to if you don't want to, but who is the most underrated attacker that you believe? In my personal opinion, I feel like Lion is very underrated, along with I feel like he's played mistakenly a lot by lower levels. I don't know why some people when they play Lion, they like to do a scan in the beginning of the round, which I think is really useless and kind of dumb. Switch to a scan. He's more of an aggressive pusher. He's an aggressive attacker. Without further ado, that's out the way. Let's go and jump right into today's video. Alright, so first up we got Smoke. Let's get reinforcements out the way. I just got done doing hatch in kids room, which of course that hatch leads into kitchen. We'll be reinforcing all the walls in dining hall.
Bomb location secure.
Shower wall in West Main. So even though I said all walls, we're not going to be doing this one right here. We're also going to be doing all the walls in kitchen that share the side with security room. I tried to bring a castle on this site. I tried to see all the kinks and shit to see if Cass can be useful on this side at all, but I cannot find anything whatsoever. Then we're going to reinforce the last wall on the east side. The Leesington meeting room. Alright, as for where Smoke's gonna be playing, it's gonna be kitchen. Of course, he's gonna bring the shotgun and shield. Typically, people will place their shield on this doorway if they even have one. This is a big no-no. You want to try to make your utility long as last as possible, and of course, if the attackers have any kind of soft breachers or any kind of explosives to get rid of the shield, it's gonna be completely useless. Just gonna bring it back, tuck it more in sight. Right in this corner. And the very reason why I have Wamai, he's gonna put on his Magnus in this corner. And of course, if any projectile comes through, that explosive will get caught. And of course, not destroy the shield. And we'll get the Wamai Magnet instead. So Smoke's gonna be playing this little cubby corner right here. Of course, watching this very popular doorway where people mainly want to come from. You'll usually get at least one guy trying to contest this doorway, trying to get a peek. Of course, nobody wants to be trying to fight a Smoke shield with a shotgun. It's a fucking death sentence. A nice little peek I found. Let me know if you guys even know about this at all. But while I was breaking down the site, you can figure out you can destroy all these shelves, you can hop on top of here. Realistically, for Smoke, it's not very good, because of course he has F-11. Unless your recoil control on this gun is godly. Mine isn't, I have to burst it. And even then, it's a little jumpy and around everywhere. But if you want to set up here and you're confident enough with Smoke, you can do this. Although since you are having the shotgun, I would suggest just sitting behind the shield itself and just using the almighty powerful M59. Another tip with this canisters, you're going to shoot shotgun holes on the top of here. So that way you can deny the default spot all the way from kitchen into the opposite site on the doorway. Of course, it gets right in the corner. So anybody pushing in from small tower into dining hall, either playing a default spot on bomb or default spot right in this corner, they're going to get smoked out, of course.
15 seconds
And once again, you can do the same thing. Anybody pushing or trying to rush the main door. All right, as for Melusi, he's going to be roaming. First bench is going to be going on top of this table and dining. This, of course, will block off anybody or triggering, of course, the Banshee. And it'll be coming from small tower into dining, and it will hit them immediately. Second will go kind of in this 90 hallway from showers and double door. Once again, as you can see the radius, let me place that down again so you can see it. It covers all of double door pretty much, along with anybody pushing from 90, pushing up into
5 seconds and counting.
dining, sorry. For the last Banshee, I I would do it
by
once
Op
more how Smoke has his shield inside of here. Instead of placing a Banshee on this wall or something and letting the attackers get a free utility out the way with explosives, you can push it back here. Probably going to put it like on the corner of his shield right here, just so you can maximize the range. Yeah, so pretty much maybe in this corner they can get away with it, but let's push up a little bit closer. Alright, that's a lot better. Alright, everybody pushing up pretty much in this corner. I guess you can scoot up a little bit more if you want to. But anybody pushing through, of course, will either be hit by the smoke shield along with the Banshee. And nobody wants to deal with Banshee and the smoke shotgun. So this site is very vertical play. If the attackers choose to go that way, all of Kitchen is vulnerable to vertical attacks. That's why she's going to be up here. That's why this hatch is going to be reinforced. Melusi's role is pretty much play to die, meaning it's kind of self-explanatory. You're playing up here until you die, pretty much. You're trying to waste as much time as possible. You're trying to take down as many people as possible. Don't be afraid to use your C4. Your C4 is not going to be used for plant. It's just using to get rid of as many soft breaches as possible. Again, a buck, an ash, a fuse. Fuse is very fucking deadly in this site. Fuse is underrated for a lot of ranks. Honestly, though, I've seen plat players bring before. Don't think just because, you know, he's a meme with hostages and shit that he's not a good operator. He has one of the best guns in the game. Statistically, he has the best gun in the game. And his gadget, of course, is very, very deadly to fuck with. So focusing back on Melusi, it's a play to die role. I would still suggest your top fragger playing this role, as it is very important. If you lose vertical play, you're pretty much going to lose Kitchen. And of course, if they get this hatch open, it's like domino effect, right? One domino after another. If you lose upstairs, you might lose a round. I'm pretty sure everyone's had a nightmare before. Of course, this is all solid. Besides the portion over there, we'll get back to that later. Pretty sure everyone has a nightmare sighted when they defended the site. Sorry. How hellish it can be when you lose kids' dorms. That's pretty much all from Lucy. Alright, so just like the last breakdown on my, we're going to be bringing proximity alarms instead of impacts. Of course, we're going to have smoke shotguns, so if you need any rotate, which you're pretty much not going to need anything for sight, pretty much. That's why you're watching this video, right? Anyways, you're not going to need rotates. Not rotates, sorry, you're not going to need impacts. Again, if you want to, actually, it's going to be a waste since there's already Banshee and a smoke plane here. You don't have to put a proximity alarm in the doorway. That's another thing too. You don't want to put too much utility or a lot of unnecessary utility into one doorway or into one area, because of course the main counter to that is just not going through that area. So if I were to make a strat that focuses too heavily on this doorway, you know, I got like a Banshees, Capcan traps, Runis, proximity alarms, barbed wire, all this just shit on one doorway. They can either blow up through this wall or go, you know, they can go around. There's other options to go through. So don't focus too hard on one doorway with too much heavy utility. Speaking of which, just toss on my mag up here. Of course, I'll protect the Banshee plane here and the smoke plane right here. I would double up on here as well. Again, it's a popular push point, so maybe two magnets will do the trick. Staying in this corner over here, I'll place one over here, maybe one. I would watch out how close you're placing this magnet to this main wall. Of course, we're going to have Kahid watching the main dining room hall. Up in a higher play, pushing small tower and taking over small tower, especially vertically for the hard breachers, is very popular to get this wall open versus pushing kitchen, where it's a bit harder and more cover for the defenders to use, versus dining room, which is a lot more open and a lot less good cover that defenders can use. That's why people push small tower instead of kitchen. So nothing fancy with Womai's magnets, or with Womai's magnets, placing them in the doorways of the highlight points on the site. So you can probably put his proximity alarms and sneaky place in small tower, just to get the info that, yo, I'm here. Maybe on this blue box. That probably won't work. You can place it maybe in 90 showers. There's not a lot of things or areas you can kind of like hide them at. But just that notification, even just getting a notification, you know, they'll usually show default cams. Getting that notification that somebody's pushing into 90 in the showers, pushing the showers overall, it's good to know. Womai is going to be flowing in between both these sites. He's not going to be roaming, he's not going to be anchoring down. He's gonna help out whoever he needs to. When he has all of his magnets down, he can help out Melusi if she's still alive, or if she's getting heavily pushed.
10 seconds to go.
Again, it will probably be better if Wamai holds this angle himself if Smoke
5 seconds to go.
doesn't want to.
Protected.
Alright, next up we got my boy Johnny Sins, aka Pulse. So when I was breaking down the site, you can lay on this couch. You don't have to if you don't want to. This is window in small tower, and this is the main doorway. So I'm not saying bring shotgun if you don't want to. UMP is gonna be better for the site. Shotguns are not friendly when you're playing in dining hall, which is why Smoke is containing himself in kitchen. So not better there. So you can open this up, and anybody pushing small tower, you know, the cheeky way instead of going through here up the stairs, you know, they're doing the smarter play, pushing right here, or this other window other window on the opposite side. Sorry, I cannot fucking talk today.
Keep an eye out for Op 4.
Like what I said, main doors right here. So Pulse can play right here, and Melusi, not Melusi, I'm sorry, Kahid, he can actually tell, yo, someone's, you know, placing a thermite charge or trying to soft reach this, you know, just any kind of utility the attackers may be using. Pulse can be pinging it, communicating to Kahid. Kahid can toss C4 and get you guys a free, easy kill. So if you run up here, I'm pretty sure when this map got first reworked and, of course, released to the Siege community, everybody knows a trick that you can go on either side of these walls, not walls, floors. You can place a thermite charge and it will open up the top portion. It will actually open up half the wall. So that's a shitty way to put it, but it will literally open up the wall, and I'm pretty sure it's a Volt prompt too you can get. So that's why I'm bringing a Pulse on the site, because he's pretty much the one mainly protecting this wall more than Kahid is, because Kahid's Claw can't do anything when they're placing a breaching charge or a thermite charge on the floor. So again, that's why you're bringing Pulse. You can either shoot through or you can toss C4, whatever you guys want to, whatever utility you want to deal with. You really can't defend this window because this window is down below. It's still in small tower, so that's unfortunate. You can't kill anybody from there. But you can still maintain control from below by once we're creating these lines of sight that I once made. And again, I'm kind of repeating myself, but again, like basically you're using teamwork and you're bouncing off each other, playing each other, anybody pushing into small tower. That's pretty much all Pulse's role. It's very, very simple. Again, I wouldn't suggest using shotgun. It's just not ideal for the site. It's too open. And yeah. Alright, for the last operator, we got Kahid. So of course, one of his claws, there's no really fancy placement you can do on this wall, like what I just said with Pulse. There's a lot of vertical play on this wall right here, so placing whatever does not matter. Also, a quick tip, this is, of course, an actual wall. I feel like a lot of people know they can actually sit by under safely, prone, from anybody pushing into, or from shower 90 hallway. However, you can shoot through the couch, so I just shot up the TV. You need to know where, especially at your elo, I guess it really depends on that, which walls are the main priority to protect. Hatches, in which case, are mainly the general priority to protect. Of course, if you're playing a Gold 1, Plat 3, Plat 2, I can't speak for Plat 1, I would protect the hatch along with the west main wall. Not very much in the meeting hall because not really many people push over here. But of course, if you're getting a call from Smoke, hey, a lot of tensions over this area, Kahid can either bring his claw from the hatch if Melusi's still alive and can switch it onto the main wall. So same thing like on last video with Kahid. As we're mainly he's going to be playing at, for the first minute of the round, he's going to be playing with Pulse, seeing anybody or checking anybody that's pushing small tower to try to open up this wall. If a minute passes, they don't have anything going on over here. Of course, you know they're not coming from here. They might be pushing vertically, might be pushing 90 hallway, or meeting hall into kitchen. So Kahid's role is mainly just watching this double door, this window, and this 90 hallway. You can use default cam if it's not shut out already. And pretty much he's going to be playing to stay alive as long as possible. You can use your C4, of course, anybody pushing through here with Pulse. But ideally, if you can save it for plant in those last second situations, that would be great. Again, default spots are this couch, corner, or a bomb.
15
I guess
seconds
you can consider
left.
this corner too, but not a lot of people want to play over here. It's still way too open.
10 seconds to go.
Alright, and that's going to be all for today's video. I hope everybody enjoyed today's video, of course, and that was the end of the 3-part series for the Oregon rework. I know I'm very late on it, but it's better now than never. Next map I'll be doing is Border. If you guys have any other questions or any other maps or video ideas you want to give to me or say in the comments, please do so. I read all my comments. I love the interaction with you guys. I think you guys enjoy that as well. I hope the question of the day is kind of what I'm doing with the whole underrated attacker. I'm going to do that every single video. If you guys like that, please let me know in the comments. Just communicate what you like and what you don't like with me. It really means a lot to me, and again, I can give out more to you guys, right? I can give out content that you guys want to see, which is why I put my Instagram in the description a lot of times or in the comments. So yeah, if you guys want to interact with me on my Instagram, you guys can choose what you see. Apologize for the long outro, but I just want to get all that information out there. And once more, I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I hope everyone has a great 2021. Peace out.